What's going on, Herbie? What's going on, chat? What's going on? Today, we're going to have a good day. It's a good day. It's a good Wednesday, August 20th. It's a good day. It's a good day. Let's build up a chat first, huh? Let's build up a people that are here before we start really diving into the show. Good evening and good morning, good afternoon. I feel like I'm Mr. Rogers right now because I'm putting on a pair of socks, getting it all on. What's going on? Paige? How you doing, friend? Glad you're here, Paige. Glad you're here. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for being here. Thanks, everyone. We're gonna streamline the show a touch. We've gotten rid of the lunch. Gotten rid of eating lunch. We're just gonna jump right into the tarot. So we're gonna try and get this done together. What's going on, Paranoid? PG Goats. Paranoid Goats. How you doing, friend? Check out Paranoid's channel. Click on his name. You should be able to find his channel. He's going to go live tomorrow. We're all just trying to do this together, folks. We're all just trying to create a little community. I got the tarot cards, he's got the goats. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how we operate. So, that's just how things work. That's how things are going to go. We got 7 people here. We got 3 more people. If I can get 10 people, then we can start the show. So, let's get to 10 people. Even if it drops down to 4. Even if it drops down to 1. 1 is still an audience. What's going on, everybody? Derek Anderson's in the house. There's 10 people. Good afternoon, Vietnam! I am Lobster, your host for today's tarot reading. I don't really have a spiel just yet, but I'm glad you're all here. I'm going to work on a spiel. Hopefully, beginning next week, I'll have a Celtic Cross 10-card spread spiel. Because I have a 3-card spiel. Then now later, but that's more for the personal people that are doing it. So let's just do it. We've been working on our 10-card spread. I really like the 10-card spread. My mom, she got me into doing tarot years ago, and you know, obviously you're like, I don't know, tarot really, and it's always been like a part of my life, tarot cards. In fact, I almost hesitate to say this out loud because I don't want to be held accountable to this. Let's do a quick little triply shuffle while I tell you about this. I have, in coordination with another artist, I have my own tarot deck that I created. A friend of mine, Mel, she had some pretty amazing, like, line drawing art that she was doing, and at one point on Facebook, I was doing haiku updates. I was creating a haiku. Haiku is 575, 17-syllable poems. And she's like, what if you did like a haiku for the Fool? And so I did a haiku for the Fool, the card, the Fool. She goes, okay, what if you did a haiku for, I don't know, the 4 of Cups? And so I was like, well, alright, well, let me do a haiku for, you know, and so what she did is she drew art for each of the cards that I did a haiku for. And so eventually we had all of the tarot cards created art-wise and haiku-wise. It's all done. Now, what we have to do is we have to retrieve all of that. I'd have to talk to her, and I think she'd, immediately be, weigh in on it. But I just need a booklet, like some kind of like an opening description of the booklet, and then probably go back and fix a couple of the haiku for the cards, so that because I kind of know the cards a little bit better now when I was instead of when I was just creating the haiku. But yeah, I have a tarot deck made. Now it's just about getting it made with Mel, my friend Melanie. So there we go. That's bucket list number 1, is to be able to do this show with my own tarot deck. I think let's keep that in mind. Maybe someone can keep reminding me every day. Hey, you should get a hold of your friend Melanie. You should go look at all of your tarot stuff and try and fix your tarot. And it's like, yeah, maybe. But she took down the, I don't know, she still has it. We'll see. Anyhow, while I'm while I'm shuffling and counting to 3 and making sure everything's shuffled, rather randomly, I suppose, let me pick someone to help me cut. Who wants to help me cut? Ladies, while I cut, who wants to help me cut? And then we'll ask a question. We'll see what the cards have to add. We'll have the cards tell us the answer. Who wants to help me cut? Anybody, just tell me when to stop cutting, and I will stop cutting, and then we'll get someone to pick one of 3 piles, and then we'll get this 10-card spiel going. What's going on? Who do we have? We got Married. What's going on, Married? How you doing, friend? Glad you're here. Who's asking me? All right, we got Married. Married says stop cutting. All right, Married. We got Married. Since you said stop cutting, you get to pick a pile. Thank you, Married. Thank you for volunteering. We got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, or 3. Which pile, Married Michael? Okay, which pile? And I don't know what we're going to get the cards to talk to us about. What is it that I kind of want to talk about, like self-actualization. And let's do pile number 1, Married says. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. I want to do a reading about me and about you and about self-actualization. The phrase I came up with is the willingness to be self-defined, and like that's like the greatest power of free will, is the willingness to be self-defined. Okay, and so I think hopefully we can see what the cards have to say to us about being self-defined, the willingness to be self-defined. We're going to do a 10-card Celtic Cross reading. I'm still practicing, so I still have my crib sheet here and telling me on what each card is going to represent. So bear with me here. I don't know the cards very well, so I'm still going to go through this silly little thing. We're going to do a search and peck and search, and hopefully my vision doesn't screw up on me here. So thanks everybody for being here. Talk amongst yourselves, ask questions, throw some emotes down where's the thing? Right there is where it happens. Like, I see a lot of things happening. I can see that. So throw those around if you need to. Good evening and good afternoon to Captain. Glad you're here. Okay, folks, here we go. Card number 1. The question that we're asking the cards to work with us is self-actualization, or my phrase, the willingness to be self-defined. For the past couple days, we've had at least a little hint at it, but we haven't really asked the cards, who are we and what's going on? So here we are. All right, let's do it. Let's see who we are and what's going on. He, the Labyrinth for learning more about, it's a great resource for learning more about tarot. Oh, good afternoon, Paige. By the way, I think I said good afternoon to Paige. Okay. Well, I love doing research about tarot. I've read a lot of books. I don't always like keep it in my mind because I don't practice this stuff, you know. But we're practicing and we're learning, and here we go. Card number 1 is our current situation, and we're going to deal with. Remember, I don't deal with upside down cards unless it's sideways, and that's our challenge. Here's the first. We're the star. I don't even need to go and look up. This is what the cards are talking to us about. Well, we're the star already. You're the star already. You're already good at something. You're already, like, look at you. You know what I mean? Like, who doesn't have that? Daylight come and me one go home. Right? We're having a good day. Daylight come and me one go home. Now you just kind of want to sing the song a little bit. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot, jump! Right? We're the star. You're the star. Captain, you're the star. Herbie, you're the star. Mary, Michael, you are the star. Paranoid goats, your goats are the star. Okay? There's nothing that says this isn't about us. This is exactly about you. Boom, here we go. We're the star. But obviously the star is going to have a challenge or two. You got to have the night surrounding you in order to shine bright like a star. Let's see how dark the night is. And we have the Page of Wands. So this is our challenge. We're trying to be the star. And here's our challenge. We used to be the star, didn't we? We used to be the sidekick. And now we're trying not to be the sidekick anymore. The Page of Wands. Nobody wants to be cut in half anymore. We want to be the magician cutting in half. I don't want to be cut in half anymore. Page of Wands. Let's look up Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Here we go. Page of Wands. Here's our challenge. The magician's assistant is restless and ready to kick things into action. The Page of Wands finds you called to adventure, but still lingering, planning your next move. Honor the spirit of this card by being thoughtful, curious, and excited for the journey. With a solid strategy to guide you, you'll make magic. It's not even a challenge. It's a dare. We're being dared. We're going to achieve some great... I already love this reading. It's a great reading. This is a dare. It's not even a challenge. I'm going to put it underneath. Okay, so we're putting it underneath as a challenge. That is a dare and a half card right there. It says, you know what? You're going to be the star. You got to take some time. You got to figure it out real quick, though. Okay, so we're going right underneath it. Not even a challenge. It's a dare. Card number 3 is what we need to focus on. Okay? So we're being dared to achieve the greatness. Son of a... That's hard. That's not easy to grasp. It isn't. Especially in a world where it says, look at you, daring. We're going to own you. We're going to make fun of you. We're going to overcharge you in pursuit of a dream. Like, the world doesn't want you to be the star. It wants you to be the assistant. It wants you to take a step back. Keep taking that step back. Sometimes you gotta let the magic happen. Alright, so let's focus on letting the magic happen by looking at the 5 of Cups. That's what we need to focus on right now. Okay, you need to focus on the 5 of Cups. Let's look up the 5 of Cups. Let's look up the 5 of Cups. Looking up the 5 of Cups. Holy bunkers, it's not the 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. Where are we going with the 5 of Cups? Here's where our focus is the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is our focus. No one expects a staycation to end in their own death. But the Maitlands accepted their fate with grace. When the 5 of Cups is in your reading, it's reflecting stubborn disappointment and warning you against the spirit of self-pity. Circumstances may not have unfolded the way you wanted, but the only way to truly heal is to forge ahead. Maybe you don't have the right car. Maybe you don't have the right outfit. Maybe you don't have a spiel already. That's okay. Keep going. You're gonna. Work on it. Make sure you do. But don't let that get in the way of a good dare. Don't let that get in the way of a good dare. You know you're going to need things, but don't let that take you out. Don't focus back on that, okay? Or else you're going to stay the assistant the entire time. You don't want to stay the assistant. You're trying to make magic. Okay, so keep that in mind. You're trying to make magic. You're not trying to and is magic real? Who knows? Okay? So you're trying to make magic. And you gotta focus a little bit. Don't get lost in the details. Okay? You don't have to worry about, this or that. Just do it. We love that. I love it when a card tells you to just do it. Just be the star. You've got it all under control. You've been worrying about it for too long now. Let's go. Alright, number 4. Past influence. What happened? Why here? You want to be the star? Who told you you could be a star? Let's see. The 2 of Swords. And we know what this card means. It means you finally let someone in. You gotta let people in. You gotta let people know that you're pretty badass. You got some stuff you can do. You know how to do things. Dale and Dale. You know what I mean? You know how to be the star. And you have had so many people trying to break in and tell you to be the star. You had so many people like, hey man, why haven't you become the star yet? Hey man, what's going on? Hey man, come on in. Hey, let me set something up for you. Hey man, let me moderate the chat. I got friends here that dude, we're waiting for you to come. I didn't want to do this. I spent 2.5 weeks sitting on my ass trying to figure out something to do, and I was like, you know what, maybe I could read books, and then I got kicked in the ass, and saying, you can't read books. Okay, well maybe I can, maybe I can like build a mushroom farm. That's what I can do. I can go back and I can do mushroom farm. Everybody's doing mushroom farms now. Don't do that. No, you know what you can do? Just do what you're supposed to. Be the star. Figure it out. Figure it out as you get there. You gotta let people in. You gotta be willing to be the star, because you're gonna shine bright. You're gonna shine bright. And whether or not it's like bright like a diamond, or shine on, you crazy. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. You gotta let people in. And you did, and they're like, you're dope. That's what happens. That's what happens when you let people in. They want you to be a better person. Son of a, what the hell? They expect a return on their investment too. Realize that. Remember that. That when you're hanging out with friends, when you got friends and you got family and you got people you respect and you're hanging around, you are indelibly, is that the word I want to use? You are inherently making an investment in them. They made an investment in you. It's time to pay it off. All right. Number 5, your conscious goals. That's today. Conscious goals. One step at a time, one stone at a time to build a castle. I owe 3 people castles. Okay? I owe people castles, and you know how I'm going to get it to them? One stone at a time. Let's see. We got the 9 of Cups. That's our conscious goal for today. Conscious goal. 9 of Cups. Let's look up 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. We're looking up the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. It's almost right there. The 9 of Cups. Okay. Here's our conscious goal for today. The 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups symbolizes being perfectly at ease, like Charles in his new home. You may have struggled to reach a place of peace, but your efforts have finally paid off. You can fully enjoy this stage of your life. God dang it! It's good to be the king! It's good to be the queen! It is good to be you! That's what this is! It's good to be you! Banger! What a hell of a reading already! It's good to be you! Good to be you! And it's fine. Your ideas are working out. What a hell of a reading already. It's our conscious goal. It's good to be you. You're already there. Whatever it is you're doing. Dale! If you're singing Dale and you hit that right note, boom! That felt good, didn't it? And you're hanging around people and you're like, you know what? I want to sing along too! You know, if you create a sing-along, that's dope. Whatever it takes to be the star. Be you. Be you. Ah, man. It's already a great reading. Thank you so much. Alright, number 6 is our near future. It's our near future. Let's see. We've got the 4 of Cups. We've seen the 4 of Cups. We've seen the 4 of Cups before. The 4 of Cups means that we're going to have to heal. It means we're going to have to take a little bit of time to ourselves. It means that being the star means you're going to burn out. You're going to burn bright, but don't burn out. It means you're going to have to take a little bit of time and reflect and be like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Or maybe I should have done that. You know? It's going to take just a little bit of reflection. As much as the way I look at it, this card, especially in regards to being the star, is I've always thought that every time you give a speech, you give 3 speeches. Every time you do a performance, you do 3 performances. Every time you do something in regards to being you, you do it 3 times. You first do it the way you want to do it. You first do it the way you want to do it. And then, the second way you do it is the way you do it. That's number 2. So you do it like, before you do it the way you want to do it. And then, you do it. And the third way that we do things is the way we should have done it. Now, it's done, and now you're like, whoa, what should have done? What should I have done? You know? That's 3 times that we do things. Maybe just do it once. Quit trying so hard. Quit burning yourself in order to stay on fire. Ooh, I like that. Quit burning yourself to stay on fire. I like that. Quit burning yourself. You're the star already. You don't have to hurt. You're already burning bright. Okay? You're already dangerous. The world knows you're dangerous. We are out here setting things ablaze. Whether or not it's like hearts or minds or, you know, whatever. Whatever it is that needs our light, that's what we're doing. Boom. We're taking the dare. We are willing to be who we are today. Number 7 is you as you see you. The Chariot. The Chariot. This is you as you see you. Number 7. Now we're on the sidebar. We're on the sidebar. Let's see what the Chariot has to say in reference to how we see ourselves. Let's take a look. The Chariot. Number 7. in the major arcana. And there we go. The Chariot. Let's look at this card real quick. Number 7. Also, a lot of fun that number 7 card showed up in the number 7 spot. It's always powerful. Barbara and Adam may have lost control of their car. But that doesn't mean you're heading for a crash. The Chariot speaks to willpower, strength, and determination. You will be the star, allowing you to drive towards success. Just keep your eyes on the road and dodge any obstacles. Stay in your lane and stay ahead, and you'll get there, no matter what. That's what the Chariot says. Just stay your course. Stay the course. And push forward. Hit the gas a little bit if you need to. Or go get gas. Okay? Maybe, do you need road snacks? Who doesn't need a little, road snack or two? Right? I have a road snack. I have Noosa. Whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know why that was there. It was just there, for being cute. So you're on your way. You're there. You're getting there. You may not be there yet. We're not there yet, but this is the journey. You're on the journey. There's nothing else you can do about it. Okay? What is that? It's Noosa yogurt. Noosa yogurt. It's yogurt. It's pumpkin flavored. This is a Greek Noosa yogurt. I love it. It's good stuff. Noosa yogurt. So I'm going to eat that for lunch afterwards. So wouldn't be prudent at this juncture. Not at all, Wise. Not at all. Thank you guys for being here. We got 3 more cards to go. This is a great reading. It's a great reading. Really challenging us to be the star that we already are. And to stay on our present course. Alright? Don't jump out of the car just yet. Number 8. How the world sees you. This is how anybody not quite next to you might see you. Okay? Here we go. We have the 5 of Wands. Kind of dramatic, aren't we? Kind of dramatic, aren't we? Aren't we acting a little outside of our own bounds? Kind of dramatic, aren't we? A little dramatic. 5 of Wands. Let's look at the 5 of Wands. This is a hater card. That's what this is. This is a hateration card. 5 of Wands. This is how the world sees us. Good afternoon, Wands, by the way. Tensions are at an all-time high under the influence of the 5 of Wands. This card marks a phase of bickering, disagreements, and failing communications. Before anyone loses their head, take a moment to collect yourself. How can you help turn drama into discourse? What can you do to bring everyone back to common ground? Nobody likes a bitter actor. Nobody likes anybody that's like, don't be bitter. That's all. Anybody that's like looking at you going, you know what, man, the journey's going to suck, but I'm glad you're doing it. And then, and if you're the kind of person that I've seen and the kind of person that I've been before, I'm like, yeah, but. And I've got excuses as to why I'm not already successful instead of just being successful. These are excuses. This is a warning against excuses for being the star. The world doesn't want you to have any excuses. The world sees the excuses that you could have. And it's up to us to continue to burn all of those excuses away. Because we are already the star. We are already the star of our own show. And we have no need for any excuses. Even if we got our ass handed to us, we're still going to have to take a moment to sit back and go, oh man, and reflect. But it's not an excuse to not continue to be the star. That's what that card is. How dramatic are you, really? It's not that big of a deal, is it? It can be a bigger deal, can't it? It's up to you. Don't cut anyone's head off, though. Don't ruin anybody's good time because you're not having a good time. Be the star. Okay. Hopes and fears. So we're on our way. We're trying not to take any shortcuts. We know that people have expectations of us, and that sucks. But whatever. If the right people have the right expectations and we meet those expectations, then we win, and so does everybody else. Blah blah blah. Hopes and fears. We have. Let me read this correctly. I think the 8 of Wands. We got a lot of wands in our reading today. We had a lot of wands. The 8 of Wands. It's our hopes and fears. It's our hopes and fears. Let's see what the 8 of Wands has to say to us. 8 of Wands. We're looking up the 8 of Wands. Ba-da-da-da-da-doo. Skibidi-doo. Da-da-da-da-da. We got the 8 of Wands. Alright. Star. 8 of Wands. Hopes and fears. Here we go. 8 of... Herbie, it is exactly what she said. Quick little thing. The birth of the phrase, that's what she said, didn't come from The Office. It was actually more likely from like the 70s when the joke was, well, that's what she said to the bishop. And so it's like, oh, well, a lot of the things, the snide little things, the confession, and it's like a little sexist, actually, if you're asking me. And if you're asking her, I suppose. But like back in the 70s, like there was a phrase called, that's what she said to the bishop. So that's where the phrase, that's what she said, probably comes from, not The Office. Hopes and fears, 8 of Wands. If the 8 of Wands appears, it's time to strike. You may feel like everything is moving at top speed, requiring your complete focus and a strong sense of urgency. Although it may feel like you aren't sure which way is up, trust that all of your planning has led you to a place where you can just go. Did I do that upside down? Is it this way? Where you can just go. We're being double dog dared. That's what's going on. We are afraid of being double dog. We just got double dog dared into being the star. That's what this card is. Double dog dare. You have to do whatever anybody double dog dares you to do. You almost have to do it. So I, in this reading, double dog dare you to be the star. Boom. I didn't even do it. The card, the 8 of Wands, is a double dog dare to be the star. Okay. Let's see what the outcome is. Let's see what number 10, the final card. It's been a lot of fun. I'll take a picture of this. I'll post it, and then and such. Thanks for being a part of this reading. Let's see what the final card for our willingness to be self-defined reading has to say to us. It's a hell of a self-definition reading. We're the star. We started out as the star. That's beautiful. I love it. I don't believe in any of this, but it works. Let's see where it all culminates into death. Yeah! Yeah! I love it! It's the best card ever! The best card ever to end this reading. It's the best card ever. I love it. This is the best card ever. You're going to be the star. You have no idea what you're going to become. You have no idea what's going to happen in front. It's going to be beautiful. If you burn brightly, everything else is going to have to burn too. And then we're all on fire. And then after that, guess what? You can continue to be reborn. You're going to die to self. You're going to shed off that old personality that kept you back. You're going to shed, you know what, you're going to leave that door wide open so that nobody has to whisper anymore. So nobody has to urge you out of the attic anymore. No, man, you got your own little hopes and dreams leading you on. You know, you feel pretty confident in what's going on. Remember, you're gonna burn. We're all gonna burn, and it's gonna be beautiful. But you're gonna come out like the phoenix that you are. You're gonna come out like the rising star that you are. Oh my God, what a hell of a reading. What a hell of a reading. Thank you guys. That was beautiful. You're gonna be the star. If you're not the star yet, you are going to be the star. Dale, Dale. Daylight come and me one go. I love it. Shed the skin, Derek. I love it. What a great reading, folks. We just got dared. We got double dog dared by a Beetlejuice deck to be the best person that you can be. And then you're going to be a better person for it. You don't even know how good or better or awesome you are. You don't. You have no idea. You don't. All you know is that you're on the road. You're going to get there. You're going to get there. You're going to be the star. Because you're on the road. You're on the road to it. You're on the road. There we go. The chariot. You're going to die to self. And you're going to be... Oh, man. It's a great one. It's a great one. I'm gonna really enjoy sharing this one. So, thanks everybody. That was a hell of a reading. Thanks for showing up, folks. Thanks for being here for lunch break. I don't necessarily. I think yeah, that's great. Whew. Okay. Let's do a recap. We've got the star. We've got Page of Wands. We've got the Five of Cups. And then we got the Two of Swords, and then we have the Nine of Cups, and then we have the Four of Cups, and then we've got the Chariot, and then we've got the Five of Wands, and then we've got the Eight of Wands, and then we have Death. Amen, folks. Amen. Man, I can't think of a better way to or better reason to hug it out than getting dared by tarot to be who you are. You know what? I kind of feel like this is going to be a great hug. Because we're all going to hug each other. We're already on fire. Or, we're all going to set each other on fire. That's what this hug is going to be about. I want you to pick someone, either in the chat or, someone that you know. And I want you to, think about them as we do this hug. And as we realize that, we're not separate at all. That our fires can set each other on fire. Okay? Spontaneous human awesomeness is what I want to have happen during this hug, okay? I want us all to set each other's fuses on fire. I want each and every one of us to be a bonfire of awesomeness after this, okay? That's what you're gonna burn, and it's gonna be awesome, okay? You're gonna burn, and it's gonna be great, okay? So let's hug it out. Let's hug it out. Thanks everyone for being here. Lunch break with the Lobster doing tarot. Okay, folks, I love you. Let's do the hug thing. I do have a hug spiel. So here's the hug spiel. You put your left hand here, and then you put your right hand here, and then you've got your left hand kind of sitting right here, and then you've got your right hand kind of sitting right here. And then we're going to count down from 3, 2, 1. I should clean this up because it's a little annoying to me. Don't go on to 1, go after 1. You hug after 1. If you hug on 1, You're just getting in the way. You're not even like, daylight coming. You know, come on. It's like yelling Deo, like right after someone yells like daylight coming. Like you don't need to do that. Okay? Alright, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, there it is. See, I'm hugging Paige. I'm hugging Michael. I'm hugging the Waz. Okay, maybe I'm still. Come on, Waz. What? You gotta hug back, my guy. All right, now I'm hugging Derek. I'm hugging Herbie. I'm hugging a lot of people too. I'm hugging Captain. I'm hugging a lot of people going on here. All right, here we go. Oh man, that feels good. That feels good right there. Okay. Remember, folks, if you give a hug, you get a hug back, and then you have a hug to give to other people. It's a beautiful thing to hug. It's a beautiful thing. It's about as magical as today's reading. I promise you, you're as magical as you need to be. It's all about the willingness to be self-defined. So, thanks for Thanks for spending your lunch break with me. I got to get this cleaned up, and we'll see you on the flip side, everybody. Take care of yourselves, and if you don't, at least take pictures.